trying to get Blink to counter-initiate against the Chronosphere and target the OD so they don't have damage.
There's too many failsafes though. If they go on the OD, he just gets living rooted and then they root, and then his teammates get chronoed, or they just drop the egg, or they just fire spirit. Like, not only are we talking about OD. Okay, that was easy.
Swinamones with his dying breath. I should have jungle.
He bought an Iron Talon.
Yep, he did. Sunray trying to help him Matumba Man. They might be able to burst, and in fact they will. Limp running around with his haste rune is actually doing work. Jerix is dropped low, and Limp can actually pursue him down if he wants to, but he's not going to try it. It's haste rune. Is that like half HP? Am I wrong?
I'm not sure what happened there.
Okay. Either way, bottom lane, they're going to go on to Legion Commander. Matumba Man runs him down with a Rocket Barrage.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Okay, yep.
Whoop! I'm on.
Dire's middle tower
Mind control,
is under
trying to
attack.
slow him down with the time dilation, but Limp is...
To the void!
Time to go back to the jungle. Z-Freak.
Dire's
I mean,
He
bottom
should
tower
just,
is under
he should just
attack.
double up on Iron Talon. Just get two of them.
What's better than one Iron Talon? Two. Being said, he doesn't really have much space to work around here. He's dealing with a lone druid. He's already taken the K1 tower. You leave him alone in lane, he's going to be able to take your tier 2. In fact, Kuro, oh god, he TP's in and he almost immediately gets popped just because of the fact that he got entangled while trying to go invis. Mind control throws out the time dilation, and good roar back there from Chessie. They kill his bear. And Fada's gonna go for the imprisonment, trying to hold him here long enough to get this kill. Looks like they should be able to, but the gyrocopter complexity just abandoned Chessie.
And they really wanted this tower. They thought they had committed enough to killing the LC on the bottom lane, but then you had to deal with a 55-second cooldown, and it was already up by the time they came back there. But to get that tower on the left side, they can actually open up even more of the jungle, and they can actually utilize both of their Iron Talons, and all about.
This is why these teams are taking control of enemy jungle so much. Iron Talon efficiency, friends. Fada is going to be dueled up. They might be able to pop him fast enough. Looks a little bit too slow though. Fada may actually fully survive. He's going to be able to turn it around. Crow comes in with the ultimate. Now Mind Control drops the 3-man Chronosphere with the egg over the top. Disaster for complexity. They drop 2, and it's going to be a 3 here as Limp gets imprisoned up. And he will probably get popped from, nope, not the imprisonment, but from a right click. That's that. And okay, they also got Swindles. It really doesn't get much worse for complexity.
Time for that third person to get that Iron Talon.
They're behind right now. Just wait, the Iron Talon will help them back.
But their team fight's way too strong. They actually, I think, have to outfarm their way though. Like as mentioned by the panelists, like you can't fight into the. You would have to have like a 6 average roar, or I mean, even a sick coil can't really do it. We've seen plenty of decent coils coming out from Limp, but
another run!
Follow up.
Matumba Man, is he actually gonna die here? Chessie's just gonna try and run him down. He gets another right click off. The bear's not quite fast enough. He's got phase moved up in a second though. Full committal here to be able to kill Matumba Man. The bear dies first. The entangle does finish off Matumba Man. Chessie's gonna try and TP out, but of course Fada is there with the response to the imprisonment. Still though, that's not too bad. That's a pretty heavy time committal for multiple heroes here of Liquid. And he still managed to get Matumba Man.
Enough with you.
And look at to make really good use of the Hawk, and I think also the Bear to scout out.
Yeah, they just gotta avoid Liquid a lot of times, right? Which
Kuro.
is where these smoke ganks are gonna be so important. Plus the Invis Kuro. Leech Seed slowing down Swindles. Unray Beam right on top of that one. Swindles will be taken out.
They're conceding a lot of deaths now. Like they're farming, but they're not farming faster than Liquid's killing them. I wonder what their next game plan is going to be. They can wait for Chessie's Radiance, but that is coming out really late at this point. Kuro already.
Oh dear, they have no counter vision for that one.
Everyone's too busy taloning stuff. By detection. Okay, Limp almost has Blink. Could they actually
That's
kill?
something, but I think they still need Blink on Legion Commander as well.
They're lacking damage because they're going to be hard pressed to actually kill anyone. especially through Tree and Ultimate.
I like how Southeast Asia is so dramatically far behind in the
Dire's
Iron Town
middle
building,
tower is under
22%. They're like, nah, that's not a fighting item.
That's the stat that I needed.
Chronosphere locking in Z-Freak. That's going to be pretty easy kill. Looks like the swap, it makes it so Hanskin's dead instead. But a nice coil. Ooh, Supernova going off. compLexity need to try and deal with this egg before it pops. It looks like they will be able to, but they're so grouped up with the Gyrocopter ultimate. It slows them down. Now Fana's going to come and drops the bomb. Will be able to take out 2. Imprisonment on a 3rd. And Liquid to be able to surprise Limp with another kill there. The phase shift, a little bit of dodge has the... No, not going to be enough. 4 down for compLexity, all in exchange for that Supernova egg. The Phoenix Liquid just taking so much control out of this game now, winning a fight right underneath that tier 2 tower. Will now be able to claim the bounty for that tower as well.
Whew, things are getting rough for compLexity. The Fates' Void is able to expend one of their large teamfight ultimates on a support Legion commander, and they have to use swap to try and counteract it, and then more and more heroes keep getting drawn into the fights. They just keep on dying, and they need their items.
With all this space, Matoma Man's actually going back for the help.
That's
why they're bringing the extra hero. They know they need Hanskin here as well. Z-Freak, he's going to be able to catch up. Fana slowing down, leads with the duel. They're going to blow everything they have here to be able to pop Fana. They desperately want the duel damage as well, or at the very least to be able to prevent that imprisonment. But now, here comes a full force of Liquid, and compLexity say it's just time for a full-out retreat. We can't go for that kill anymore. Fana's actually going to blink forward, slowing down Z-Freak. He swaps it, but they still both die to the Fana ultimate. Jerix is going to have to deal with the puck, but the puck can't make full committal there to be able to finish off the fiery bird, so he's got to back himself away. But Fana is now controlling him even further. He's got imprisonment, he's got Rod of Atos back up. Limp is going to be moving very far here. The Sunray is locked on top, and Limp just doesn't have any mana left. No escape whatsoever. Meanwhile, I've heard this story before. Dwindle's dying somewhere else on the side. Same person actually, Matumba Man.
This Treant Protector pick is really paying off, though. He's gotten a lot of vision with his with Nature's guys. He's saved out
the just the mask and not actually completing the full flats. It's really value, especially the armor and the bit of mana regen as well for the Ring of Bacillus and such. But this just speeds up your Aghanims that much faster.
Yeah.
And you can see Mind Control has actually almost completed it. They're going to be able to actually wait on that, I think, before they go high ground.
Stack bench, get a tower.
Is under attack.
Pretty good to wait for his next Shadowblade timing, but Liquid are pushing forward here.
I'm really surprised there hasn't been a check.
They are going to be able to get the Chronosphere onto Chessie as well as the Spirit Bearer. They're going to try and just focus on killing the Spirit Bearer here. Looks like Chessie should be able to escape. Still though, that Sunray, oh my god, he actually dies. Jerix with the maxed out Sunray takes out the lone Druid. And they also killed the Spirit Bearer before that, so if he buys back, he's only going to have one of those.
But if he doesn't, they just get a 3T3 and they start slow sieging the Ranger X. This is a really bad spot for them. And they have all
yeah, the Decisive Bite, it drops it. Will be able to take one down, and the rest of compLexity have to actually go back to the fountain. Supernova's going to be used to Chessie, TP's in, and Z-Freak actually has to retreat. He was hoping to be able to get some sort of duel there, but Jerix just zones all of compLexity out. Spirit Bearer does go down. That's going to be no Radiance now for compLexity. Z-Freak came in, but immediately controlled up by Crow, who also manages to get the puck. And Liquid are just on a spree now. They blink forward, get Chessie, but compLexity have already caught it. It started with that pickoff on the lone Druid, and there was just no hope for compLexity there. It was only bad scenarios.
They were taking the necessary risk, though. Like, Lone Druid has to try and go for that play so he can free up the underside of the map. The LC had to go for a Shadow Blade so they can get some picks to hopefully slow the game down for them to equalize the net worth. So I think they made the necessary movements. But overall, like, Team Liquid's, like, that Faceless Void, kind of just the whole pick around the Faceless Void and the OD just destroyed them.
Yeah, so would you say this was more of a draft win for Liquid?
On top of a few other things, like as you mentioned, Swindle died a little